Hello everybody, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. I was going to start Firesong straight away, but I noticed that Isobel has got a new companion quest for us, so that will be in a High Isle as well, so we'll do this first, I think. We'll get this cleared out of the way. And Elder Scrolls Online will be busy today, because is it the second day that Necrom wasn't released? Was it yesterday, I think it was? So yes, we'll probably buy that maybe later in the month and maybe do it when we finish Firesong. We shall see. I've got to stay focused on clearing off this content that I've got to get rid of. So, without further ado, let's go.
So, I received another letter from the Knight Commander. I haven't opened it yet. I wanted to wait until we were together.
Okay.
All right. The Knight Commander is asking for another meeting. She's in Gonfalon Bay on business at the Ancient Anchor Inn. Apparently she wants to talk if I have the time.
So this is another formal request, is it?
Actually, it seems quite informal.
Oh.
Maybe Commander Jorvel heard from Aurelia. Remember, Aurelia and Magsorc had plans to investigate a conspiracy in Rivenspire. If there's been a development, we should head to Gonfalon as soon as we can.
Okay.
It will be good to catch up with Commander Jorvel. I've been thinking about her and Aurelia quite a bit lately. Just whatever you do, don't order any All Flags rum at the tavern. I've seen sailors use it for paint removal.
Oh my god. Okay then. Let's go then. Let's go and do this.
Ready to ride.
High Isle. That seems a bit jewellery this today. What's going on? Is that where she wants us to go? I wonder how many quests these companions have. Is this I think this might be the third. I think this might be the third quest we've done for her. I could be wrong. You know what my memory's like. Yeah, okay. And apparently not all the add-ons are working properly either. I've got a notification. They've not all been updated yet. The Necrom expansion. I wonder if that's why it's a bit laggy. It doesn't actually tell me which add-ons it is, it just tells me I've got some that are out of date. I think we're in the right direction. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? Yes, no, that's not it, I don't think. Was it not updated, the quest? Journal. Companion, there it is. We were tracking the wrong quest. I expected it to auto-update and it didn't. She further up, yes. Right, Commander Juvel.
Just the people I was hoping. Thank you for coming to speak with me, both of you. I've been in regular correspondence with Aurelia since your last adventure. Unfortunately, her letters have stopped, and I'm worried.
Okay then.
She's been keeping me abreast of her investigation. The Princess Detective, I've taken to calling her. Aurelia still believes she can retrieve the money stolen from Isabel's family. She feels quite guilty about it.
So what has happened then?
Apparently quite well. Aurelia's last message was all smiles. It's on the table. There. Please, take it with you. She and Marceau would visit soon, she said. Back home to give Isobel the good news. Will you return to Rivenspire? See how she's doing? Thank you. And if I may, I also need to thank you for a more personal matter. My relationship with my daughter has gotten better, significantly better, as a result of her time spent with you. I hope you find her safe. Good luck, Traveler.
And to you. We are very helpful. Where's this letter that she wanted us to have? There it is. Writing to you from the picturesque town of Fell's Run. Close to find the people behind this criminal group. I feel certain that if we can locate one more person to talk to, we'll discover where the Belarus mercantile gold went. Then I can finally reach out to Isobel. I've been so ashamed. Thank you for your kind words, but it's time this is. All my fault, but soon enough Marceau and I will stop in the castle. There'll be cheers and hugs aplenty. With love, yours, Aurelia. I shared a letter with Marceau and laughed and laughed. He agrees with me. You should let this side of you show through more often. You're actually very funny. Oh, very nice. Okay, then talk to Isobel. Where are you?
Oh, look at this. She sounds so sure of herself. Investigating crime in Fell's Run. And she's so friendly with her mother. I told myself that I wouldn't rush off to rescue her again. She clearly didn't want my help.
Do you want to go to Rivenspire?
You know me all too well, my friend. Some of this hurts to read. Why didn't Aurelia tell me she blamed herself? And enough that she feared speaking with me. That girl, I swear to Stendar.
Yeah, at least her and the mother getting along a lot better.
Yes, it's... Drake. I'm finally a good influence on her, and she might be missing? Let's head to Fell's Run. We're not going to learn anything standing here smelling the rum fumes.
Agreed. Let's go. Oh, what's that? Investigate the shadows. We'll go to that waypoint first. We won't have a look at that. I thought we were going to Rivenspire. Did I not read that right?
Let's go.
Okay. Head down the road, shall we? Oh, there's a... Where is that? There it is. Might as well grab it while we're here. Oh, we're not on the... Yeah, this is for a different quest, I think. Okay, we'll investigate it while we're here. No. 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 Right, Rivenspire. Rothgar. That's it, I think. Yeah, there we go. Those runways, right, we'll go there. I'm getting distracted. And I promised myself I wouldn't. We could do that when we come back for the Firesong. If we finish Firesong, that is. I hope you're all doing very well. And don't forget, if you watch on YouTube, please leave a like and subscribe. It would help me out. I still want to get to that 1,000 subs.
If you see a pawn shop, give a shout. I want to get a gift for Aurelia. Funny how the inn is always the biggest building in these small towns. Maybe we should start there.
I just confirmed it, dear child. He's there. I know it.
All right, we have to organize. By the divines, Izzy! I'm so glad to see you. I'm so grateful you've come, even if I was a bit of a beefwit the last time you saw me. I am worried sick. Captain Marceau has been taken captive.
What on earth is a beefwit? Never heard that before, ever. You were right, your mother was worried when your letter stopped arriving.
I'm fine. Captain Marceau and I were following up on that criminal conspiracy we uncovered in North Point. You remember, Kiv Linder stole Isobel's signet ring and managed to cause her family some trouble. Yes, Kiv owed money to someone named Vetitia Marcotte. She's part of a minor noble family here in Rivenspire. Apparently, they were part of King Rancer's traitorous army during that terrible civil war. Marceau went to meet an informant to gather one final piece of evidence, and some brigands working for Vetitia snapped him up. That witch sent me a letter demanding I leave Rivenspire and abandon the investigation, or Marceau would die.
Okay, well, that's not very nice, is it?
My friend here is a talented mage. He used a seeking spell to find a, keepsake Marceau has with him. He's being held in Obsidian Scar, that horrible dungeon to the west. I was just about to organize a search party. Please, will you help him?
If I must.
Captain Marceau and I have grown very close while investigating here in Rivenspire. Obsidian Scar is a terrible place, but I know if anyone can find him, it's you two. Of course, ask me anything. I'll help however I can.
Okay. I don't think we need to know all
Find your
that.
Captain Aurelia. Just stay here. Stay safe.
I'm so glad you came. I feel better already, just knowing you're going after Marceau.
Okay. Let us go. Where are we going to? Oh, markers on the map. We'll go for the marker.
Be nice to get off my feet.
I am so not going in there.
And this appears to be the way. Oh, why is he so tough? That's better. This doesn't seem right. Let's go back out this way. Yeah, it's the dungeon. We were in the wrong area.
Another find for your pack.
It is the public dungeon.
This must be the place. Let's get in there. If they've hurt Marso, I swear to Stendar.
Right, we need to go all the way over there. So we're heading to the right. Okay. Hello.
What do you say to some celebratory sweets? Over there, it's him. Captain Marso, we're here.
Oh, you are a handsome sight. Thank the eight.
Let's get you out of here, Captain. Aurelia is worried sick.
Escort him out. Okay.
Thank you both. I thought it was
Random, good morning. How are you? Are you feeling better? That's not the way. Oopsies.
No guts, no glory.
Ah, okay. So you weren't feeling ill, it's just your hand that was bothering you. Right, okay, well that wasn't painful, was it? That was okay. We did that easy enough. No, that's very true. Some of them leave a reminder when you're finished.
Aurelia figured out where you were, Captain. She doesn't.
Ah, right, okay.
I can't thank you enough. I spent most of my time in that cell worried Aurelia would raise a search party and come storming through the front door.
She almost did.
Just getting out into the fresh air is an improvement. That place was a nightmare. Brigands, Daedra, rats. I wasn't sure if I'd end up with a knife in my gut or eaten by Ogrim.
Dear. Aurelia's the one who figured out where you've been taken.
Ah, I tell you what, my friend. That woman is like the sea. She'd come roaring in and smash aside those in her path. Here, I can get back to the Fells Run on my own. You two go ahead and let Aurelia know I'm safe.
Yeah, it wasn't bad yesterday. Not bad at all. I don't think I finished on a plus though for deaths yesterday, which is a bit disappointing to say the least. Right, return to Fell Run in. Okay then, where was that again? That wasn't it. Was that it? That wasn't it. Right, that was it, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. Nope, outside. Has Aurelia disappeared? What's going on?
Quickly! They have Aurelia! Ah, it's you. Please, you've got to help Miss Aurelia. She was snatched by a nasty-looking brigand. One of the children ran up to tell me. If you hurry, they can't be too far. Apparently she was giving them quite a hard time.
Okay. Who took her and which way? Well, hopefully the days like that again, random. Let's hope, eh?
The child said Aurelia called the brigand Vetitia. Isn't she the one that kidnapped Magsorc? She went north, toward the old alien ruin northeast of town. I bet that Vetitia took her there.
Okay.
Frick.
We shall find her.
Miss Vetitia across the turf when we find her.
Tally-ho. Am I going the right way? No, of course I'm not. Yeah.
Oh, nice. What did you find?
Well, I'm hoping that the White Lion can do it again. Providing we get decent equipment. I know it'll be more difficult in tier 2 to tier 4, but I'm ever hopeful. You never know. We might get lucky. There's a lot of gathering stuff around here. What's going on? Yeah, I must admit it was an exceptional day, that. Exceptional. Okay, this is still not the right way. Let's see if we can fall to our deaths. Yeah. I've thought about it, and no, I don't think I do.
Just you wait, you beef-witted sandpiper.
I might get it eventually, but not at the moment.
The mark
We'll see it done.
true royalty. The Marcos will rise again.
We're still standing. Be proud of that.
I played Diablo 3. That was okay. And this is just more of the same, I think. With better graphics and probably... Oh, it's open world as well, isn't it? That's the other change they've got with it.
Thanks, Stendar, you're all right.
I've been watching a few videos on people playing it.
Oh, Aurelia.
And it's alright. Well, I've got too many things to play at the moment.
I knew you would find him.
I am truly glad that both of you are safe, but it's dangerous out here. Move your butts.
She's right. Marso, let's go home.
What?
Back to High Isle.
What just happened?
Sweetheart.
I think they're in love.
Yes, my friend. I caught
You and
that.
your friend should come see us when you're back in
What a
Bonsoir
day.
Bay.
You know what? I joke, but I am glad they're going home. Marso is a good man, and I imagine they'll want to talk to the Knight Commander. I do. Let's go see those crazy kids in Gonfalon Bay. Our friendship has withstood some rocky seas the last few days, but it will make me happy to see her finally at ease.
Okay, well, let's go then.
Here we go.
I'm guessing she's still at the top, is she? No?
Aurelia, Isobel is here. I'm so glad you came.
Indeed I am. It will be a welcome break from Mother lecturing me.
Aurelia, I am just a room away. Stow your sass.
That old lady where she walks. I'll be mean a bit.
My friend! May I count you as my friend? You're very dear to Isobel, and she's very dear to me, so I'm very glad you both could make it.
Yeah, I think the different types are getting random. Diablo 4 is the isometric view, isn't it? Whereas Assassin's Creed is more like a third-person game.
Marso and I have been talking with Mother. We also paid a visit to Lord and Lady Valois. Don't give me that look over their shoulder, Izzy. Yes, I've been talking to your parents. It's all settled. I owned up to my folly with the signet ring. Izzy's parents were very kind, especially after we explained all we did to resolve things. We also wanted their permission. Marso insisted if I was to sail with him, they had to know.
But when you're sailing,
I will. Our own little adventures. Perhaps more mysteries to investigate. In any case, None of this would have been possible without you and Isobel. Marceau and I are so happy. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Congratulations, Aurelia. Is that it?
Says Isobel has been a good influence. I guess there's something to that.
Yeah, I think it does look better. I think you're right at random. In a different kind of way, though. I think Diablo 4's got a different vibe to it completely.
Stendar's got to be smiling on us. My family's coin and reputation are safe. Aurelia and Marceau are in love. Drake, I think even the Knight Commander's mood has thawed a bit.
And what about you, Isobel?
I'm tired, but happy. My life has changed so quickly it made my head spin. And the part that twisted me up the most was my changing feelings. And my changing friendship.
Yes, we're both different people.
I'm not the little girl who gave her friend a ring. And she's not some entitled princess. I think she truly cares for Marceau. You can see it in every word, every gesture. Divines help me. I've read too many romance novels.
You still want to come with me?
Are you pulling my leg? Look at all we've done together. We dominated the Sapphire tournament and freed my childhood crush from a stupid promise. We recovered a lost signet ring that could have cost my family dearly.
Yeah, and saved the world a couple of times.
You met the Lord and Lady Valois. We unlocked Aurelia's passion for investigation, brought her together with her true love, and defeated a rebel madwoman. Why in Stendar's name would I stop adventuring with you? Think what could happen next.
Okay, our journey will continue, Isobel.
Traveling with you has made me a better knight, a better person. You are one of my very best friends. My life changed when we won the Sapphire tourney together. And now, I can't wait to see what awaits us next.
You will receive Isobel Valois, that we've already got.
Aurelia, I hope you know we're here for you if you need us again.
Oh, we've got a house
I hope
guest.
our days of coming to your rescue are at an end.
Me too. Same to you, Dame Valois. You two are traveling all over, so you have no excuse not to meet up with us from time to time.
Deal. Look after Marceau, all right? And Stendar keep you safe, Aurelia Joyvel.
Yes, well done. That is complete then. That's good. Collections. Furnishings. House guests. Oh, we have two. We have Historian Pedre and Isobel now as a house guest. I'll have to put her in there eventually when I get back to the house, which I don't do very often at all. Still there, that. Oh. Champion points. 1. What were we doing? We were doing that. Journal. Quests. High Isle of Knights and Knaves. No, that's not what we want. Galen, a Sea of Troubles. This should be the start of Firesong, I think. Quests. Where the hell's Valstyr? We'll go to that way shrine. Galen. Need to check where this is. Oh, it is there. I was right. Okay. What's that?
The Steadfast are here to aid those harmed by the Sea Elf attacks. I have no knights to lend you, Count Bernard, Sir Stefan.
We'll have to handle the Sea Elves ourselves then. I don't know what's keeping the druids.
You place too much trust in those ivy-robed beggars, Stefan.
I think I do have a helmet, believe it or not, random. I think I've got it turned off, if I remember rightly. I can't remember how, but I've turned it off. So you can see my face.
Welcome, friend. I don't believe
Yeah, it is a bad haircut, you're right.
How can the Society of the Steadfast help you?
I've received requests from the help of the Society of the Steadfast.
Ah, very good. Look about you, friend. As you can see, the troubles on Galen cause no end of suffering. And many of the victims are simple farmers and townsfolk, not soldiers. Damn those Sea Elf pirates!
This is all because of sea elves?
For the most part. There have been some incidents among the druid circles, too, but the Sea Elves are definitely the biggest threat. Talk to Sir Stefan Mornard. I'm sure he can find a use for someone with your obvious talents.
I will talk to him.
Young Sir Stefan is over there with his father, Count Mornard. They will readily accept any assistance you're willing to offer. Now, if you'll excuse me, the Society of the Steadfast's work is never done.
Who are the Society of the Steadfast?
I founded the Society to alleviate the suffering caused by the war in Tamriel, but now we go wherever we're needed. We provide healing, food, and shelter to those afflicted by strife or natural disaster. Our healing pavilions are well known.
And what brings you to Galen?
We happened to be holding a conference on High Isle when Count Mornard sent word of the Sea Elf attacks. I mobilized the Society here in the archipelago and came as soon as we could. We'll draw resources from the mainland, but that will take time.
And what sort of conference are you holding on High Isle?
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just a meeting of the Society and local leaders, looking for more ways the Society can be of use to all the people of Tamriel. Oh, speaking of use, I should get back to it. Talk to Sir Stefan if you want
Okay.
a hand.
Sounds a bit too good to be true to me, but we'll see.
Well met, adventurer. If you're looking for work, I need all the help I can get.
Nice armor, mate.
Sea Elf raids are nothing new on Galen, but never have they attacked in such numbers. The whole southeast shore is under siege.
What do the Sea Elves want?
I'm not sure. Most Sea Elves are pirates. Easy plunder is what they're usually after. But the Dreadsails are more determined than any Maormer I've seen before. Whatever their goal, we must push them back.
Okay, what should I do?
Hand me your map. I've received reports of Dreadsails near Windrack Fort, the village of Tuin and Suncleft Cove. I need you to investigate these sightings and chase off any Sea Elves you find. Let them know Galen won't go down without a fight.
Are you ready for a fight?
Not as ready as I would like, friend. We don't have enough knights to protect the whole island, but I need information even more than I need soldiers. Find out what the Dreadsails really want, if you can. and where they plan to strike next.
Okay.
All 3 locations I need you to investigate lie to the east. Chase away any sea elves you find at the fort and the village, and see if you can figure out what they're up to at the cove. Report back to me in Vastir when you're done.
Okay. I don't think we need anything else. What's that other marker there at the way shrine? Doesn't appear to be there. Right. Have a quick look here. Oh, right, we haven't got any. Oh, yes, we have. We've got a couple of the way shrines. We haven't got any on that side that we need to go. Oh, yes, we have. We've got that one. It's a bit nearer. Let's go there. That will help. Goats. I hate goats in New World. They absolutely annoy the hell out of me. Hello?
Over here, mate. I don't know where you came from, mate, but I'm glad to see you. The cursed sea elves chased our soldiers out of this fort. Don't see any druids around to help out. Must be busy with their own quarrels. So it's up to us to take this fort back.
Okay, what do you have in mind?
I spotted more sea elf warships brimming with reinforcements. Luckily, the fort's ballistas are intact. Get to the ballistas and stop those ships. That will give us time to deal with the enemies who already made it to shore.
And what will you be doing?
I'll see if I can rally the knights and get the wounded back on their feet. We'll need them to hold the fort once you stop the reinforcements from reaching the shore. Meet me on the bluffs north of the fort when you're done.
Alright.
Take a right when you get into the fort.
Okay. Take a right when you get into the fort. Boom.
Protect us from harm.
Is this the way into the fort? No, it's the way to the beach. There's the way into the fort. But I can't get in. Okay. Can we get in this way? No. What am I missing? What are these old eyes not seeing? Just let me in there. Maybe I have to go around and down to the bottom. Let's find out. A bit slow on the uptake there, boys, that you're being attacked.
I'm with you, my friend.
Right, appears we've got to win through the docks.
Let's do this together.
Models. This doesn't appear to be the way in. To boot over there. Let's have a look.
You don't want to do this!
Oh, we're back where we were. Okay. Ah, it's all the way over there, that's why. Duh. Or is this a different one? This might be a different one. Yeah. Hello. Drop.
I take no pleasure in killing, but I'm glad we're alive and they're not.
Blight, take it. I came to help the Eldertide Druids defend their village, but I was too late. This battle is already lost. You're not an islander, and you're certainly not a sea elf. What are you doing here, stranger? Sir Stefan's a dear friend of mine, and practically a druid himself. We studied together, under Archdruid Raval when we were younger. It's not unlike him to worry about the druids, even the Eldertide. The dread sales happened, but it makes no sense. The Eldertide have no riches. Druids don't care about such things, and they command formidable magic. What pirate attacks a target that can fight back for no obvious profit? That's strange. It makes me wonder what the Sea Elves really hope to gain by these attacks. Let's look around. Watch for anything that looks interesting or out of place. With any luck, we can figure out why the Sea Elves attacked Tuin.
Okay then. Welcome to the party. I promise you a haven, and now the path to our new home lies before us. I struck a bargain with a powerful druid of Gale and one who will help us secure a stronghold on the island. In return, she requests that we acquire a relic held by a rival circle, the Eldertide Raid, the isle's eastern coast, and search for this relic. If it can't be found, take captives for questioning. There must be a lawkeeper among the Eldertide Druids who knows how to find it. Do not fail me for the price of a druid relic. We get a new home. Sea Lord Nalos.
A lorekeeper? What relic could they be searching for?
Boom.
We're in this together.
Burnt ember blooms.
Ember blooms? The Firesong used them to cast certain spells. Are they involved in this too?
Good quality there.
Where is this sky shard? There it is. Nice. Lots of giant clams along here.
A single sea elf bested the lot of you?
She hit us like a
Can you believe this? I came to check on my knights when I found them indisposed. House Mornard's finest. Pah! Now, who are you?
I'm Olgrey.
My knights tracked a band of dreadsails to the cave here at Suncleft Cove. As they tell it, however, a single sea elf tore through them before they could search inside. Didn't even bother to kill them. Just knocked them senseless and left them here. Right, that was in my report. Since Sir Stefan sent you, I could use your help. Scout the cave. We have to find the prisoners and free them. I'll follow once my knights recover. Just watch out. The sea elf who beat them is somewhere inside. Remember, we think the dreadsails have prisoners in there. Maybe some knights, but certainly druids from the nearby village. Find them if you can and set them free. We'll join you as soon as my knights recover their senses.
Okie dokie. Not a problem. Is that druid still with us? No, she stopped following for some reason. Oh, it's probably because I've not finished off that place. Oh dear me, we'll go back. She might follow us there then. Yes, we got sidetracked.
Looking forward to seeing what you make with that. That was it, right? Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Let's take a look in the lodge. There might be something about the relic there. Archdruid Orlaith, what are you doing here?
Confirming a suspicion, little Laurel. Archdruid Raval was right to call the Dreyfa together. Tell him the Firesong will attend. The time has come to gather the seeds.
She's a traitor.
The prophecy of the Druid King is at hand.
The seeds? Is that what this... Oh, Blight. She's gone. Friend, we should talk.
Yes, we should. I think she's the traitor.
Root and rot. That was Archdruid Orlaith, leader of the Firesong Circle.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know what really happened here, and I don't like it at all. The relic the Dreadsails sought is the sacred seed of the Eldertide, a gift of the last Druid King. Each circle was granted one. That's what Archdruid Orlaith meant by gathering seeds. Could she be the druid mentioned in the Dreadsails?
Yes, I think she is.
This isn't the first blood the Firesong have spilled. A group tried to take the Stonelore seed from a shrine on High Isle. Others attacked weirds on the mainland. Now signs of them here at Tuin? They've turned against the other circles. Not as far as I know. The seeds are mentioned in the dream of Kasserine, the prophecy of the last Druid King. The Firesong seem to believe its time has come. The other circles, not so much. Perhaps the Dreyfa can make sense of all this.
The Dreyfa?
A council of druids, elders from all three circles. Archdruid Reval of the Stone Lore has summoned the Dreyfa to address grievances against the Firesong. But up till now, Orlaith ignored him. Tell Stefan about this. Pirates aren't his only problem.
Okay, I'll go out and tell him. Is there anything to loot in here first? Nah, nothing of interest. Right, now let's go and see what that cave's about.
Get back, fiends! Any battle we can walk away from, eh?
Right, into the cave.
This one has the information I seek. We simply need to extract it from her. I'll take her with me to the keep.
I take no pleasure in
Dispose of
killing.
the rest as you wish.
And I'm glad
Do
we're
not
alive
tarry
and they're
long.
not.
No, please! Don't hurt them! You only need me! To battle!
How do we get up there then?
Side by side, let's work together!
I've not seen any druid prisoners. Nope.
Slack, you and your sea lord aren't fit to call yourselves Maramer.
Stay your hand, stranger! This sea elf saved our lives.
I told the fool knights outside I wasn't their enemy. Do you have more sense than them?
Ooh, why is she silent? Okay. That must be a bug.
You've met your match.
Oh, excuse me.
Stendarr was with us in that fight. Like every good story, your tale just grows in the telling.
Wow, okay. Do I need to do that? Can we not just go? Oh no, there's a waypoint near us we need to get.
Another find for your pack.
Right, we've still got that one to do. How do we get into the castle?
Over here, mate. Take a right when you get into the fort. There's a path that leads down to the docks. You'll find the ballistas there. My guess is the Dreadsail ships will flee at the first sign of resistance.
Turn back when you get into the fort. Take it. How do you get into the fort? See, I was thinking into the fort is actually in there, but it's not. Is this the actual fort? Yeah, is this the inside of the fort?
Looking forward to seeing what you make with that. Your prowess was befitting a knight. Well done.
Oh, hello. There it is. Oop.
I'm with you, my friend.
I was looking a way to get inside there. Boom. Where's the one for that one then? It looks to me like it's back over the other way.
You don't want to do this. Side by side.
It's over
Let's
there.
work together.
It is there. Now you see, you can't see it until you get near it.
This is not the end of our tale. nice. What did you find?
Oop.
Nice work, mate. Your aim was impeccable. Well done. These Dreadsails may be fierce, but they lack loyalty. Even though they've got numbers on their side, they won't stick their necks out for their mates. That's something we can use against them.
Anything else you need before?
You've done your part. We can deal with the stragglers around Windwrack Fort, now that they've got no reinforcements coming to support them. Your work's just beginning, though, mate. I fear the seas ahead will be rough for all of us.
Okay.
Well done, mate. Then set your course for Vastir and report to Stefan. I know he's got a whole island to look after, but he needs to know what the Dreadsails have been doing around here. He should be back at Castle Mornard by now.
Okay then. Head into the castle.
These sea elf pirates become more brazen every day. When is House Mornard going to do something?
You know, House du Fort never has these problems on High Isle.
That's not entirely...
Your people are in as much danger as everyone else, Galfin. Sea elves make no distinctions when it comes to staging raids.
I didn't say we weren't, Dame Fata. But this...
Ah, here's our mate now.
Well met, friend. Dulef tells me you handled yourself well at Windwrack Fort. Now, what news of the other two locations? Laurel seemed troubled when she returned, but she went to find Archdruid Reval before I could speak to her.
Well, the Dreadsails ransacked Tuin and took captives, and then I found the Suncleft Cove.
Good thing I sent you to Tuin, then. The Eldertide rarely need or want our help, but I'm glad we could provide it. Still, why would the Dreadsails take prisoners to the Cove? When Sea Elves take captives, they usually sail off and demand ransom.
Well, Seals knows is looking for the Eldertide Sacred Seed. He's trying to find it for a Firesong Druid, who we saw.
The Dreadsails are working with a druid of the Firesong Circle? The Firesong usually have nothing to do with outsiders, let alone Sea Elf pirates. And now I understand why Laurel seemed so worried, and why the Dreyfa has been summoned.
Druid Laurel told me Firesong Druids tried to take the Stonelaw's Circle Seed too.
What madness! A war among the circles is the last thing Galen needs right now. I've been invited to observe the Dreyfa. I'd like you to tag along. Find Laurel in the Vine District here in the city. If she agrees, you can join us.
Sounds like fun.
The Vine District lies on the east side of the city near the harbor. It's a small druid conclave. I'll join you there shortly. I need to confer with my father and send scouts to search for Sea Lord Nalos while we attend the Dreyfa.
Okay, why would the Dreyfa invite you to observe?
I may be the son of Count Mornard, but I studied for years with the Stonelore Circle. I hold druid beliefs in high regard. In fact, I share many of them, which is unusual for those not dedicated to their ranks. In return, the druids trust me.
And Count Mornard, will he attend too?
Like most nobles, my father pays little attention to the druids. When he must speak with the circles, he summons emissaries to Vastir. The Dreyfa is a meeting of druid leaders. Outsiders are rarely permitted, but they consider me almost a druid.
How do I need to go through that? Why won't the Elder Tide Druids want your help?
The Elder Tide Circle has no love of outsiders. If they had their way, we'd get back into our ships and return to High Rock. The Circle here on Galen is more forgiving than the Elder Tide on High Isle, but they still don't fully trust us.
And what about the Stonelaw Firesong circles? Do they feel the same?
The Stonelaw are content to live alongside people who don't share their beliefs. They hope to set an example for others to follow, but they make no demands. As for the Firesong, they're reclusive. They usually stick to their isle and ignore us.
Okay. We're back out and we need to find Druid Laurel. Dink. Ouch. Broken leg.
Taking that aroma, folks. That's the Chef Brazie's guarantee. You there, Trevor.
Oh, hello again. What brings you to the Vine District?
To find you.
Again, my friend. But I need to prepare for the Dreyfa. The elders really must deal with the strife that has come between the circles.
So Stefan wants me to join you at the meeting of the drop.
You know, that's not a bad idea. Few outsiders are permitted to attend the council meetings, but you can attest to what we saw at Tuin. The Firesong Circle is willing to use force to gather the 3 sacred seeds, and that's just wrong.
Can you tell me more about these sacred seeds?
The last Druid King gave 1 seed to each circle long ago. He also gave us a prophecy, the Dream of Kasserine. Some Druids consider it a warning, but Archdruid Orlaith and others believe it's a call to action.
And what exactly does this prophecy say?
Meet me at the Telling Stone, the landmark near the center of the island. It would be easier to simply show you the prophecy, and it's close to Dreyfadel. Besides, there's someone at the stone you should meet.
Okay. See you there.
Laurel, may I escort you to the Dreyfa?
My thanks, Stefan.
And where would that be? All the way over there.
I promise to show our
Nearest
friends the
waypoint.
Telling Stone along the way.
Of course. We'll see you at the Telling Stone, friend.
The night never yields. Riding with you is quite the journey. Look around us.
Stirs. Roots tremble. Druids gather. I
Who
am
the hell is that?
The sower. Needed?
I don't think that's wise, Free. I don't trust the Firesong.
Firesong. Pulsing, ripping, torn
good
free
quality
from
there.
the ground. Blood in leaves. A memory.
Welcome to the Telling Stone, my friend. These runes tell the prophecy we call the Dream of Kasserine. Almost nothing survives from the time of the Druid King. But we have this. And now Free as well.
What exactly is free?
A nature spirit, called from the green by King Kasserine, and hidden with the weird in High Rock. They slept since the time of the last Druid King, until the Firesong Circle sent an Archdruid to find Free and awaken them.
What does a Firesong Druid want with the free?
I probably know more about the Druid King than any other Druid alive, but so much remains a mystery. The Dream of Kasserine describes a mountain shaking and a sower awakening. I think it's talking about Mount Firesong and Free.
And how did the sacred seed fit in?
So much has been lost, so I can only guess. Maybe Archdruid Orlaith believes the seeds must be united to make the prophecy come true? Until they end their violent ways, though, I plan to keep Free a secret. Let's go see what happens at the Dreyfa. The Dreyfa will begin soon. 3 Archdruids from each circle meet in a dell within the hills across the valley just to the south of here. We should make our way there. I don't want to miss anything.
Okay.
Here we go.
Where are we going? We're going over there. Up there. Around the other side. There we go. Drift out.
The day is upon us. The Dreyfa must crown a new Druid king.
Perhaps, but you have no right to claim the sacred seeds by force.
You hide your seeds and keep the sower of Kassarine's dream for yourself. You declare this war, not the Firesong.
No Druid king can be crowned until the circles are united. The telling stone is quite clear.
This Dreyfa is a sham. If I must burn away the old to reveal the new, so be it!
I knew she was a body.
Orlaith killed most of the Dreyfa. She's getting away!
Laurel, wait! Damn. I'll go after her. Friend, protect the remaining Archdruids.
Teach these sea snakes
Side
a
by
lesson,
side.
mate.
Let's
I'll
work
keep
together.
Raval and Alex safe.
I hope I was of some assistance.
Thank you, Mainlander. Now, go help Laurel and Stefan.
Go on! I'll keep watch here.
We've got this. There are none left to stand against us.
Prepare to meet death!
Mainlanders should not meddle in Druid affairs. You defeated my champion? No matter. Tell Count Mornar to stay out of this, or his son's life is forfeit.
The Elder Tide will make Orlaith answer for this outrage.
She has young Stefan. We must tread carefully, yet, thanks to this Mainlander, we still live.
We must inform Count Mornard. I won't tell Archdruids what to do.
Orlaith was going to take me, but Stefan intervened. He put himself in danger to save me and protect my circle. We need to tell Count Mornard what happened, and then we have to help Stefan.
What do you think Archdruid Orlaith attacked the droid?
Archdruid Orlaith never intended the Dreyfa to judge her actions. Root and rot. She only agreed to come so she could have the Dreadsails kill the Archdruids. She meant to leave the Stone Lore and the Elder Tide crippled and without their leaders.
Well, we saved them all right, so what happens now?
Thank you. That was more good than I could do. I chased after Orlaith and ran directly into her hands. Worse yet, I brought Stefan right to her. Now the Firesong Circle has a hostage.
And what do you think he'll do with Sir Stefan?
I don't know, but Count Mornard will be furious. Archdruid Orlaith might demand the sacred seeds in exchange for Stefan. Or she could make House Mornard stand down until her allies collect the seeds for her. This...
doesn't sound good, does it? Leave the dell. Return to the castle.
Back in the saddle.
These sea elf
Should have just gone to that one.
I can't believe the Firesong betrayed us. Attacking the Dreyfa. How will that bring the circles together?
The Firesong will answer for this crime, Gal.
And now my son is in their clutches? We should have left these foolish druids to their squabbles.
Ignoring someone.
Dulef tells me you played no small part in repelling the dread sails and foiling an attack on the Druid Council, mercenary. Has the Firesong Circle truly made an alliance with the hated Sea Elves?
I'm afraid so. The Dread Sails are helping Firesong get the sacred seeds from the other Druid circles.
All this trouble over druidic nonsense? And it led to the deaths of 4 archdruids? Unbelievable! But I wouldn't expect Sea Elf pirates to bother with an alliance that doesn't pay in plunder. What does Sea Lord Nalos get out of all this?
He's promised to grant him a stronghold on Galen.
Typical. A druid who doesn't believe in property generously giving away something that doesn't belong to her. When last I looked, I ruled Galen. Did Archdruid Orlaith say what she wants from me as a price for keeping my son alive?
Yeah, she wants House Mornard to stay out of her way while she claims the sacred seeds.
I had no interest in druid quarrels until she threatened my son. Bah! Stefan warned me something dangerous was afoot. I should have listened. Here, House Mornard always pays its debts. There's more to come if you continue to aid us, mercenary. I refuse to let Galen's enemies dictate my actions. Yet I dare not move directly against the Firesong Circle or their Dreadsail's friends, as long as they're holding Stefan hostage. What say you, mercenary? Ready to earn some more House Mornard gold?
What do you need me to do?
I don't trust Archdruid Orlaith to spare my son, even if she gets everything she wants. I will instruct my knights to stand down. Let her think I am paralyzed by this threat. Meanwhile, we secretly work to save Stefan from the Firesong.
And what do you have in mind?
While Archdruid Orlaith sees my knights doing what she demanded, nothing. I want you to find Stefan and set him free. Dulef says the Stonelaw and Elder-Tide Archdruids are here in the city. Get them to tell you where Stefan is being held.
Okay.
I'm counting on you, mercenary. Save my son, and you can name your price. Dulef says Revol and Elec are by the bridge east of Vastir. Talk to them. They know parts of Galen no one else has even seen. They must have an idea where to find Stefan.
Okay, we will do that next time. Alright guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, please leave a like and subscribe. This is Olgrey, signing off.